Okay, so this is going to officially be the second or third video on the new channel. Thank you guys for all the support on the last video. 2,000 views on the first video on the channel is insane. Now, with today's video, I had a lot of different ideas within my mind. I was going to do a top 10 list of shonen main characters. I was also going to do a reaction to more lists, but I had a different idea. I figured that since I love One Piece so much, why not react to a list of the top 10 strongest characters in One Piece? This is from a website called WGTV. Not sure what that stands for, but hopefully this list is not trash like those lists are. And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So at number 10 on this list, they have Monkey D. Luffy. I'm not mad at that. I could actually see Luffy being at the bottom of the list if this is Luffy prior to Wano, because Onigashima Luffy is doing some crazy things right now. Gear 5th is insane. I'm not gonna name spoilers. So they say here that Luffy might seem like an odd pick to place on this list, but as the vocal character of the show, his power is always rising, and at this point, he's exceptionally powerful. True. Not only does he possess immense physical strength and stretchy benefits to the Gum Gum no Mi, but Luffy's also mastered 3 kinds of Haki, which provide him extremely useful benefits when paired with the gear moves of his Delphi. All true. Luffy is a force to be reckoned with. In Wano right now, Luffy's going insane. He's mastered the Future Sight. He's using that to dodge attacks from Kaido, a Yonko. He has the Ryuo Haki, which means he can attack things that are much stronger than him. You know, you see him injuring Kaido. Kaido was known as the strongest beast, and you see Luffy just casually walking up to him and using Red Rock. And if it's a one-on-one fight, you bet on Kaido. And yet Luffy walks up to him, no care in the world, hits him with that Red Rock, and puts him on the ground, injuring him. So Luffy definitely deserves a spot on this list. Now, would I have put him on 10? No, this is kind of crazy. But outside of just the Haki, because we know his Haki's insane, the Future Sight, the Ryuo, the Buso Haki, all of his Haki is insane. But what Luffy's doing with the Gum Gum Fruit right now is absolutely absurd. You know, using Gear 4 Snake Man to outspeed Kaido, using Bound Man to take less damage, using Gear 4's Bounce Man to just obliterate his enemies. I mean, combining Ryuo Haki with his gears, Luffy's an absolute beast right now. He's a force. I can understand completely why he's on this list. At number 9, they have Dracula Mihawk. This is where this list starts to get a little bit questionable. Right now in Wano, we have Luffy boxing with Kaido on a one-on-one fight, and I'm not saying that Mihawk couldn't do that, but as of right now, I have not seen Mihawk demonstrate the ability to do that. Now, you could use the whole point of him going up against Shanks and what appears to be an even level, but until I actually see him doing that, yeah, I cannot put Mihawk above Luffy. I can't. After seeing what Gear 5th can do, what it is doing, what it does do, what has the ability to execute all according to Luffy's will, nah, I'm sorry. I can't agree with that. But when it comes to Master Swordsman, there's no one more skilled than Dracula Hawkeye Mihawk. One of the 7 Lords of the Sea and eventual mentor to focal character Orono Zoro, Mihawk has not only displayed unmeasurable skill with bladed weapons, but the story of his past tells even more power. This is true. You know, he fought with Shanks for a long time, and we know Shanks is such a powerhouse in the One Piece series. We just know how strong he is. You know, going to Marineford, stopping Kaido, nobody is doing that. You don't just do that. But having dueled Shanks often in the past, Mihawk only stopped after losing an arm to the renowned pirate. But the pair wait, did this just say Mihawk only stopped after losing an arm to the renowned pirate? What? Mihawk never lost an arm. Yeah, what are these guys talking about? Okay, that's kind of odd, but the Bears still have a good report. Mihawk boasts I think they're trying to say that Shanks lost an arm there and that's why they stopped fighting, but it's beyond me. Mihawk boasts mastered the Buso Shoku Haki, a skill which he taught Zoro that can be used to protect his swords from damage, but he also has the ability to use Ken Haki too. Okay, so cool. He's still not beating Luffy. I'm sorry, not right now. I just don't think he's beating Gear 5th Luffy. I'm sorry. I know y'all gonna get on my head for that, but I have not seen Mihawk do enough compared to what I've seen Luffy do. He just doesn't have enough screen time of him boxing. But at number 8, they have Big Mom. This is another one where I can't put her above Luffy. Not yet. I just can't do it. I cannot. I'm sorry, but man, this is so difficult, dude, because I know how powerful Dracula is. I know how powerful Big Mom is, but for all Mihawk fans, don't get mad at me, okay? Because I'm not saying Mihawk is weak. Somebody who has the ability to fight on par with Shanks, take unnamed attacks from Whitebeard, and just teach Orono Zoro how to injure a Yonko and keep moving like nothing happened. Somebody like this is extremely, extremely powerful. I know how strong Mihawk is, you know? Just him fighting with Shanks over and over again and being able to say to Shanks, oh, I'm not fighting someone without 2 arms. What other character is saying that to Shanks? I mean, obviously some of the Yonko, but y'all get my point. Mihawk is incredibly powerful. I'm not denouncing him. I'm not saying he's weak, but Gear 5th Luffy is just that much stronger in my opinion, based on what I've seen. But yeah, at number 8, we have Big Mom, one of the 4 emperors. Charlotte Lin Lin, or Big Mom, is one of the strongest characters alive in One Piece today, boasting immense physical strength and a unique Delphi Fruit Soro no Mi power that allows her to manifest people's souls as an eternal substance she can grab hold of. One of her other powerful tools is her Haki abilities that include creating a shield of energy around herself. This is true. Big Mom's Haki is insanely powerful. I mean, Luffy at the end of Whole Cake Island tried to attack her, did nothing. We know how powerful Big Mom is though, clashing with Kaido, being on the same crew as Whitebeard, Rocks, Kaido, casually. You know, according to the manga, after these recent chapters, Big Mom was like a big sister to Kaido. Keep in mind, Kaido is not like the lovey-dovey type. You know, this is somebody who's portrayed as the strongest beast in the world. And I'm gonna say this over and over again. If it's a one-on-one fight, bet on Kaido. And this is her little brother right there. So yeah, we know how strong she is. Her hockey abilities are crazy. Jinbei tried standing up against and kind of did put some work in against her, but she told Jinbei, don't mess with me, you damn shark. And you know, she put him down back into the ocean. Now Luffy was not ready for her at the time, and it showed. She was the first real Yonko on the show. She's incredibly powerful, boxing with Kaido on an equal level in Wano, in God Valley, fighting with Rocks and Roger. She's a legend, 100%. Do I put her above Luffy? Hell no, I'm sorry. Luffy is fighting Kaido by himself. Law and Kid are 2v1ing her, and they barely won. And we know that Kaido's stronger than Big Mom. So the difference in power it's clear. It's obvious, but Big Mom's still a GOAT. I would put Big Mom at the bottom of this list. Maybe Big Mom or Hawkeye Mihawk, but I can't speak until okay, number 7, we have Monkey D. Garp. Right off the bat, I'm not mad at that. I do see somebody questionable underneath him though, but yeah, I'm not mad at Garp. Garp is one of the strongest characters in One Piece. I stand by this. You know, when Garp was going to kill Akainu, Sengoku had to literally hold him back, because I guarantee you that Garp would have actually killed Akainu if Sengoku didn't say, Garp, don't do this. And anyways, so they say here, Monkey D. Garp is an interesting character, as he would have placed much higher on this list had he not aged out of his prime. Garp boasts incredible strength that makes him capable of crushing mountains with his bare fist. This is true. Garp, alongside Gold Roger, took on and defeated 4 of the characters placed above him on this list. However, in more recent times, we haven't seen him display power capable of doing so. Nonetheless, the grandfather of the show's main character, Garp, is still one of the strongest characters in the series. Yeah, Garp is a menace. Like I said, almost killing Akainu, which, by the way, I genuinely think he could have. Knocking Marco out of the sky like Marco is just some random bird. Marco the Phoenix. Now, of course, Marco is just a Yonko commander, but Marco the Phoenix is still a force to be reckoned with, fighting King and Queen at the same time, holding them back like it was nothing. And Garp is just casually knocking this guy down. Garp is a legend, you know, beat Don Chinjao, gave him a permanent pimple on his head. Just to form that man, made him look like a Party City outfit. Garp is crazy. No, I don't really gotta say anything about him. He's known as the hero of the Marines. While the Marine has that title, that's all I gotta say about Garp. Garp is just that strong. At number 6, we have Whitebeard, and I find this a little weird because it looks like they're actually using the older versions rather than in their prime, and I just find that kind of odd. Like, whatever, I guess. So Whitebeard, he's a beast. Whitebeard is a beast, but Edward Newgate, or Whitebeard, was known for the longest time as the strongest man in the world of One Piece. With a title like that, it should be no real surprise why he takes a spot on this list. Okay, true. After eating the Gurenge and Omidel fruit, the pirate was gifted the ability to cause quakes and generate powerful shockwaves. Along with this, Whitebeard also wields one of the 12 supreme grade swords, Miracle Mogiri, which he is incredibly skilled in using. True. Alright, I fully agree with this. Maybe not the positioning. I feel like he should have been a bit higher, but we know that if Whitebeard really wanted to, Marineford would not have been there. I'll tell y'all this right now. If Whitebeard wanted to destroy Marineford completely, he would have done so. He had the ability to create shockwaves that sent Luffy all the way from Impel down to Marineford. Do y'all know how far that is? That is absolutely insane, the fact that he had the ability to do that. Whitebeard is a beast, known as the strongest man in the world of One Piece, like they say right here. When Whitebeard was alive, nobody wanted to smoke. Nobody. Not a single person wanted to mess with him, because he has his title, the strongest man in the world of One Piece. And he's doing all this with his only goal being to have a family. He's not trying to become the Pirate King. He doesn't want to become the strongest. He just wants to have a family. And he ended up doing that while also becoming one of, if not the strongest person in the world. But I'll be honest, to have Whitebeard at number 6 is crazy. This is insane. How do you have Whitebeard at 6? You mean to tell me that this list has 5 characters stronger than Whitebeard? I gotta see this. I better see like Shanks or maybe like a Kaido next up, because this is crazy. At number 5, we have Blackbeard. I'm not mad at this, but I am also mad at this. Like I feel like it's just a little bit too early to put Blackbeard at number 5. But before I get into that, let's look at their reasoning. So another of the 4 emperors, or Yonko, Marshal D. Teach, or more commonly referred to as Blackbeard, is undeniably one of the strongest characters in One Piece. I'll give them that. Blackbeard is also the only person in the franchise who wields the power of 2 Delph Fruits, these being the Yami Yami no Mi and the Gurenge no Mi. He acquired the power of the Gurenge after defeating Whitebeard. It can now generate powerful shockwaves and quakes alongside his power of darkness that quote-unquote has the ability to reduce anything to nothingness. Another thing that makes Blackbeard so strong are his hockey abilities that allow him to sense power and build spiritual armor on himself. So that's all true. that is all true. He has great hockey, I think, at least. We haven't seen many hockey feats from him, but the fact that he's able to just beat Ace, who we know now was fighting with Yamato, who is now fighting with Kaido, it kind of scales from one to another. We know how powerful Blackbeard is. I mean, keep in mind, he beat Ace, and he beat Ace using the Yami Yami no Mi. He didn't have the girl at the time, so he did that pretty much by himself. I mean, he did have his crewmates there, but let's be honest, what were his crewmates doing to Ace? We saw Thabo demolish Burgess. Then whatever his name was, that guy is not shooting somebody who's a Logia user. Obviously, he didn't have Sea-Stone bullets or hockey, but yeah, we know how powerful Blackbeard is. He has the Gurenge on me now, as well as Yami Yami on me. But was Van Deck, that was his name. But I just feel like it's a little bit too early to put him above Whitebeard. I don't think he's there yet. In the future, yes, I think Blackbeard's gonna be the final villain. That's what I think personally, or somebody else, but I don't want to get into that. Yeah, Blackbeard at number 5. I'm mad at this and not mad at this, but I think you guys get me. We're gonna go on to number 4. And number 4 is Kaido. Okay, so they think that Blackbeard is just 1 inch below Kaido right now. This is interesting. Okay, all right. So Kaido, I'm not mad at him being at number 4. I think he should be a little bit higher, but they got him in top 4. I guess the fact that Luffy's at number 10 is insane. But the members of the 4 Emperors keep on coming, and this time it's Kaido. While he isn't the world's strongest man, he is its strongest creature, and for good reason. Along with his physical abilities, Kaido has the power of the Uo. It's Uo. I don't know why I put Uo. Midel fruit that allows him to transform into a serpentine as their dragon and a human dragon hybrid at will. Along with this, he has mastery of multiple hockey abilities, including Haoshoku, Uso Shoku, and even Kenmon Shoku. All of that was true. It was a great description. He has the Uo no Mi, transform into this huge dragon, use the Bolo breath, use his amazing hockey. I mean, he's one of the few people in One Piece that have the ability to infuse their conqueror's hockey into everything they do, which makes their attacks so much more powerful. I mean, if you look at Roger and Whitebeard, the two of them weren't even touching, and yet they were still clashing. You know how powerful he is. He has future sight, but he doesn't use it because he doesn't need it. What other character in One Piece can say that? Oh yeah, I can see into the future too, but I just don't use it because I don't need it. Kaido's a beast. If it's a one-on-one fight, you bet on Kaido. That's what's said across One Piece. The anime, of course, but across every blue, across the Grand Line, if it is a one-on-one fight, you bet on Kaido. We know how strong he is, the strongest creature. And this is somebody who was on Rock's crew, Whitebeard, Linlin, Big Mom, and Rocks. This is a triple A team right here. But at number 3, and this is kind of interesting, we have Shanks above Kaido. And I'm not mad at Shanks being above Kaido. I personally do think that he's above Kaido. I think that he could probably beat him in a fight. My only issue is, why is Shanks above Whitebeard? Let's put some respect on Whitebeard's name. You got Whitebeard below Blackbeard. Kaido I can understand. Like maybe Kaido could beat, maybe. Actually, I don't even want to say that. Like, I feel like they're underestimating Whitebeard so much. You got Whitebeard 1-2 tiers below Shanks, and you got Kaido a tier above Whitebeard. Oh man, the underestimation of Whitebeard is insane here. Now, they do have a picture of old White, and I'm praying that that's the reason why, but whatever. Let's just look at their reasoning for Shanks. I'm not mad at him being at 3 though. I would say he is top 3 strongest, if not top 1, but Shanks' place on this list may be up for debate. What? Shanks' place on this list maybe? What is there to debate? Who's taking Shanks' place? Chopper? Usopp? Shanks' place on this list may be up for debate, but as one of the 4 emperors that have been said to be on par stronger than the others, he had to take a spot on the list. Oh, we haven't seen all of Shanks' power. Oh, maybe they mean like his placing. Okay, I got you. Oh, we haven't seen all of his powers revealed, not even close to it. What we have seen is that he possesses an extremely powerful mastery of hockey, excellent swordsmanship, and undeniable physical abilities. Given that he's so respected by all the characters within the series, it wouldn't be a stretch to imagine him as the strongest living character today. True, but if you're saying this, why not put him at number 1? Is it purely based off the characters who are dead? And if so, I better see like a Shiki at number 2. So at number 2, I'm not mad at Shanks, by the way. We know how strong Shanks. I don't even gotta get into that. I mean, going up against Mihawk, who's known as the strongest swordsman. He was on Gold Roger's crew with these powerhouses like Scopper Gabon, Rayleigh, the Dark King, Kozuki Oden. Yeah, I don't even gotta speak about Shanks. We all know how it's insane, the gap in power between him and a lot of other characters. But number 2, we have Gold D. Roger, which means I know they put number 1, but this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, Roger should be at number 1, but I'll go ahead and read this. Gold D. Roger is the character on which the story of One Piece is based upon. He was the introduction in the very first episode. While the king of the pirates may be dead, there is no doubting he was one of the strongest characters in the franchise. It only took Gold Roger, and why do they just call him Gold? It only took Gold and Garp to take out all of the Kaido, Big Mom, and Whitebeard, which means he must have had an incredible power of his own. These guys not watch One Piece. While he was plagued with an illness in his final years, we don't exactly know how powerful he was. Gold D. Roger still deserves one of the top places on our list. What? We don't exactly know how powerful he was? Him clashing with Whitebeard and not even touching swords doesn't tell you how powerful he is? Alright, I'm gonna go to number 1 because I know who number 1 is. And yeah, I knew it. Rocksteady's epic. This is pure insanity. Right here, there is no real argument. Rocksteady's epic is the strongest character in One Piece so far. It took both Gold D. Roger, the would-be king of the pirates, with his crew pairing up with Monkey D. Garp and the Marines to ultimately take down Rocks. While we don't know a lot about this character or his powers, to command such a powerful crew of his own, he was definitely one of the most dangerous pirates of all time. I want to just point you guys to this line right here. It took both Gold D. Roger and Monkey D. Garp. But this is not just a 2v1. This is Gold D. Roger and Monkey D. Garp versus Kaido, Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Rocks. And let's say some of their crew hop in, let's say Scopper Gabon or Rayleigh hop in. It's still 3v4. And even if it is a 4v4, these are 4 of the strongest characters. These are like 4 Yonko. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This is, well, not Yonko, but Yonko level. This is insane. Pure insanity. Like, they have Rocks above Roger, and I keep seeing people make this argument. It's so dumb. Rocks is not above Roger. Roger is the king of the pirates. Because this list is pure wrong, I mean, there's nothing right about this aside like maybe like a few placements. I'm gonna go ahead and correct it. So number 10 on the actual list, we have, and I know some of y'all are gonna get mad at me for this, but I have Big Mom at number 10. No offense to any of the Big Mom fans. Based off pure feats and speculation, I have to put Big Mom at number 10. I think that she is the weakest person on this list. Like I said earlier, I'm not saying that Big Mom is weak by any means, but just based off what I've seen, I think that she's the weakest on here. At number 9, I would have to put Monkey D. Garp, and I don't think I have to say much about that. I think that he's kind of, damn, this is hard. Okay, so I can't choose. At number 9 and number 8, I'm putting Monkey D. Garp and Mihawk in no specific order. I can't do it. I can't rate them, because Garp is so powerful, but he's also really old. Mihawk, strongest swordsman. He taught Zoro how to injure Kaido. He taught him how to drop King like it was nothing, even though it was mid-diff. I can't do it. I can't do it. At number, what is this, 7, 6? Number 7 or 6, I have, this might be a bit of a controversial one. I have Blackbeard. I have Blackbeard at number 7 or 6. I'm sorry. I just do. I feel like Blackbeard is incredibly powerful, but until I see Blackbeard do more, I just cannot put him any higher on this list. Like, in the future, like towards the end of One Piece, he'll become number 1, 2, if not like maybe he'll at least be top 3. But right now, he just got the Gurenge on me. He needs more practice with it. I just feel, I mean, I'm sure he's had plenty of practice, but I feel like I need to see more from Blackbeard. I just need to see more. But number 5, man, this is tough. I'm not gonna lie, this is very hard. But at number 5, I have to put Luffy there. For anyone wondering why Luffy's not higher, yes, Luffy has the Nika on me. He has gear 50. He has all of this. But Luffy just has this, and he's been knocked out 4 times now by Kaido. It took him 4 times to get here. He has not mastered this power yet. He doesn't even know how to use it properly. He's just throwing out random moves. Now, when Luffy can master this, I'll put him in top 2, 100%. His position there is sealed, but for now, he's there. At number 4, I have Kaido. I don't think I have to say anything about that. Kaido, he's just there. Number 3, Shanks. Number 2, Whitebeard. Number 1, Roger. And then, oh wait, I messed up somewhere. Just know that Roxy's epic is over Kaido and underneath Whitebeard. I know I messed up somewhere there, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that sub button, and see you guys in the next one. Later.